Oh, here's Beverly. He has 5. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Kicks it out to Ariza. Back to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Number 1, the Wizards.
Seems like their whole team is in a great rhythm from the three-point line right now. They put on a display from long range.
The Wizards with the lead. Here's Wall. The Rockets pull it in. Ariza's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Harden dishes to Ariza. It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Beverly. On the wing, Harden. Henderson defending, and the basket by Harden.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Now here's Wall. He's got 8. And here's Henderson. Outside, Wall. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wall's got 9 points in the quarter.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. Harden outside. Dishes it to Beverly. Howard kicks to Harden. 11 feet away, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Henderson with the screen for Wall. Here's with a wide open look, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Howard. Right now averaging 21 points a game. Wall grabs the board. Wall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nene, the pass to Henderson. No good. And it's Houston the other way. Ariza, right side. He dishes it to Howard. Stolen by Pierce.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Here's Henderson on the money from 12 feet away. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Beverly dishes to Howard. Feeds it to Harden. Back to Howard. Lets it go from 11. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Howard's got 7 points. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Wall gets a screen from Henderson. Wall attacking. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Wall's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards. Harden with it. 1 second left. What a play. He simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity? Guys, terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. And so it's Washington with it. The lead is 2. They host the 76ers after this game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Cannon out there with Johnson. Then there's Howard. Then it's Jeff Adrian. And it's Daniels in at the 3. 5 on the clock. Miller, that's for 2. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Canaan. Now the dish to Howard. Johnson outside to tie it up, and stolen by Miller. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Miller kicks to Webster. The feed to Nene. Now Beal. The 10-footer. Adrian with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Johnson outside. The pass to Canaan. Howard with a screen on Miller. Canaan kicks to Johnson. There's the block. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Miller, the pass to Webster. Back to Miller. Humphrey sets a pick for Miller. A three-ball. Good. Miller's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Wizards.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Howard with this screen on Miller. And it's Johnson penetrating. He feeds it to Howard. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the three. Another miss by Johnson. Wizards leading by 5. Webster dishes to Miller. Wizards passing it around. He kicks it to Beal. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Launches it. And Andre Miller with the bucket on the assist from Beal. And it's an 8-point Washington lead.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Canaan kicks to Johnson. 14 feet away. And the rebound goes to Nene.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
To the middle. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time moving that.
In for Humphries. Pierce comes in for Martell Webster. Money's checked in for Bradley Beal. And John Wall's subbed in for Andre Miller. The Rockets also changing it up. Terrence Jones is checked in for Jeff Adrian. Riza comes in, and James Harden subbed in for Johnson. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Canaan. Howard with a screen on Wall. Harden with it. Now defended by Henderson.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Now here's Wall. Gortat. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. As well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
And I think Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
Now, here is Harden.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
Outside, Wall passes it to Henderson. And the officials call a traveling violation.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
Houston making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. It's Harden with the drive. Rejected by Henderson. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
And that one's good by Gortat.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the fourth. Jones gets to Ariza. Beverly with the ball. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Ariza.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Here's Henderson. Kicks it to Gortat. From 18 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Gortat with the steal. Outside, Wall. Wall gets a screen from Henderson. And Wall. Here we go now. And Nene with the basket on the assist by Wall.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style. A beat down the entire way.
Now, here is Harden. Banked in off the glass.
But he can't do it all. I mean, he's scoring big numbers, but he's got to get some help from his teammates.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. The Wizards have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Washington, Henderson. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
So both teams here. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Daniels, no good. Here's Miller. And so it's the Wizards with the W. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
John, a great game for you tonight. And with the emphasis coach has made on the offensive pace he wants from the team, it seems you've taken this guidance and delivered on the coach's strategy.
Oh, I'm in great pace, man. I kind of really got what he wants to talk about at pace. You know what I mean? He's pushing and looking to score every time, but pushing and getting post-ups early, things like that, get the defense moving so we won't have to go too many offensive sets. And I'm figured out a lot. In the last 3 games, I've been having good games, and my teammates have been doing a great job.
Players love to freelance. Congratulations. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.